Welcome back, folks, to another episode of Louisiana Hunting. We're doing something today that's going to be a little different. It's not a hunting video. Spoiler alert. Something I have never done before, but I'm getting a lot of questions about the equipment that I'm using. So, leads us to this. As you can see, I've got just about everything laid out that we use. Or that I use. Dale's setup's a little different, but I'm gonna just kind of go through each one of these individually. So I guess where I'm gonna start first is my Garmin. It's a Garmin 200i, which has the inReach technology. That's what the I stands for. I use this whenever I am obviously hunting with my dogs, but I've also used it in the mountains of Colorado. I have another inReach that I used when I went to Idaho, and I use it when I'm hunting without my dogs as a regular GPS. The inReach technology in it is really why I bought this one instead of the 100. They didn't offer just the 200 at the time. They do now. It doesn't have the inReach capabilities. Really like it. It's simple to use. If you can use a smartphone, you can use this. I have the 200i, and I have 5 collars. I have 3 of the TT15s, which are the track and train. They have 3 different stimulation levels. They have a vibrate, actual shock, and a tone. And then I have, I think these are the 5s, TT5s or TT10s or whatever. They're just tracking collars. Matter of fact, Pablo has just recently graduated to one of these. I put one on him and one on Buddy. Alright, this little handy dandy pouch that I keep my GPS in, it comes from FHF Gear, Fish, Hunt, Fight. It is made for the GPS and this style of GPS. It'll also work on the Rhino line of Garmin GPSs. Alright, Thermacell. This is my newest one. The rest of them are getting kind of hard to light. And this little contraption, which I didn't bring the other half of it, it's got a water bottle clip that goes on here so I can tote water if I'm on a competition hunt. If I'm on the Ranger, I've got the ice chest for not only me and the dogs, but that's going to lead us into another product. But we're going to talk a little bit more about the rest of this bag. I bought this bag off of Amazon. It's a ATZB, just some little old shoulder harness bag. It's got the molly on the top, and then it's got this separate little pouch. Starting off here, I keep my Thermacell cards. In here I'll put my wallet, my car keys, Thermacell butane refills, any bulky items. When I eventually bite the bullet and buy a thermal, that's where it's going to go. I don't hardly ever use this pouch. But in here, I keep spare camera batteries, SD card holder, spare batteries for the light that's on the camera, a lens pen. That has saved us a many a night, especially when this camera does not want to adjust because it's dirty. And I keep a squaller, which I very seldom use. And this is a Zepp's Lifetime Coon Squaller. It's a double reed. You can buy those just about anywhere that coon squallers can be sold. I've had it a long time. It's probably 15 years old. I just replaced the reeds in it this year. Alright, going back to this nav pouch. This is just a little tether, so if I forget to put the loop back over the antenna and my GPS decides to fall out, it's tethered, so I shouldn't lose it. And then I can tighten it up and make certain it doesn't fall out. Alright, going back to hydration. Another thing I keep in that bottom bag is this little collapsible water bowl. I bought this from W Hunting Supply. It is probably the best $10 that I have bought. But I mean, it'll fit in your back pants pocket. But I put it in there. It comes with this little carabiner, so I can clip it just about anywhere I want to clip it. One more thing about the dogs, just keep a first aid kit. It's got probably a little bit more junk in it than what I need for these coon dogs. I bought this when I had my hog dogs, and of course it's got skin staplers and all that good stuff in it, and bandages and cleaning supplies. Let the traffic pass by. But it just folds down. I think I bought the pouch off Amazon and just filled it myself with what I wanted in it. But anyway, it stays on the Ranger under the seat. I also have some bloodstock powder on there. I may have mentioned that already. And then, depends on where I'm hunting, whether or not I wear this belt. It's got spare mags for my 1022, my Cold Steel OSS. That's a really nice double-edged sticking knife. I like this knife. Out of all of them, even the ones that I've made, that's probably my favorite knife. And last but not least, my Glock 40 10mm. But I carry this on the properties that I go where there's a potential for hogs, and hogs only. I've got 2 or 3 properties that I can hunt where I can actually take that, and I only do it in case of the hogs, because they are devastating these crops. We're kind of new to the hogs, They really hadn't been here maybe 10 years at the level they're at right now, and they're hard to control. So we do our part, and we eat every one of them. These are my boots. These are lacrosse 18-inch Grange boot. Probably the best hiking boot money can buy for the state of Louisiana. They're sewn on to a pair of Dan's snake chaps. This time of the year you cannot beat them. They are hot, but you're in briars and snake country, and even if, you know, I mean, a lot of times we'll wear shorts and just wear those as pants legs, and we don't have to worry about getting our legs cut up. These aren't as thick as the first couple pairs I had. Things are getting lighter, and I don't know, they're actually a little bit more maneuverable. I used to wear those wick snake chaps, and you couldn't hardly bend your legs after a while because they'd get hard and brittle and stiff on you. And so far these are top notch. Alright, going to my lights. This one, I built this helmet. I purchased the helmet and the bracket and mounted it, and then this is a Cori light from Amazon. It's got a red setting, a green setting, a white light that has 3 settings. This has been a good light. I don't particularly like, if you watch, this swivel is not that great. It doesn't have, it's supposed to have little notches dented in it, but it doesn't. So it just does this all night. And I got tired of fighting it. But I actually own 2 of these lights. They're cheap enough I can buy multiples. And that way if I have somebody going with me, I can loan them a light. I've got this one on a hard hat, and the other one it's still on the soft cap that it came with. And these come with 2 of these mounting brackets. This one is on so tight it's not going to come out. So for what they are, they work great. I really like them. They're cheap and they last a good long while. So. Last but not least, this is my Superior lights, Hellcat Pro. Now it looks a lot different. The Cori has 2 small LEDs on the inside, so it's really doesn't take up that much space compared to this one, which is it has 4 on the outside. Now this one, where it outdoes the other, it has dual walking lights that have 2 positions. That's bright and that's dim. And then it has 2 positions, a high and a low on the main beam. And then you have a red light that has a high and a low. Then you have an amber that has a high and a low. Now they also make the Hellcat Max, which also has a green laser that's on the side of it. They make several different variations of the Hellcat. They've got the Stingray, the Hellkitten. They make really, really good lights. They've been doing it for a long time. Everything on this is made in the USA. So I'll pay a little bit more for that sticker. This light retails for $315. This light, you can get it on Amazon. I think one of them I paid $80 for, and the other one I paid $100 for. So, you know, a little different. This is a little smaller. The customer service on these is above and beyond, which most of the light manufacturers that are in the coon hunting sport, they're all hunters. They know what hunters want. Their customer support is going to be far greater than this Amazon company's. Now, I could probably send that back. I don't know what the warranty is on this. And I think this one has a 2-year warranty. And then if something breaks on it, even after 2 years, I can send it back and they'll fix it. That's going to cost me. But you just can't beat it. It weighs less than that one, believe it or not. Right now, weight on my head is everything because I have some issues with my neck. So that's key. This, I've gotten to where I take it off when I get to where we're going, and if I have to go away from the Ranger, then I'll pick it up, put it back on and go. Just because the weight on my shoulders kills me. So, y'all see my little sign back here? Let's see if I can zoom in on it. This was made by a friend of mine at D4L Woodworking LLC. Woodworking with an attitude. Sam, we appreciate it. Excellent. I'll put a link to his to all this whenever I get this video made. I'll put a link to where you can buy everything on here. Sam takes in custom orders. He does charcuterie boards, cutting boards, laser engraving. He can burn leather. I guess that'd be branding, but he can do it all. So y'all go check out his Facebook pages. I'll put a link to that on here. I don't have it right in front of me, so I can't tell it to you. But anyway, I'm going to get a little bit closer detail shot, because this is not one board. This is cut and glued. I mean, this was actually a piece of a cutting board that he was going to start, and he didn't like it, so he built me a sign. So we proudly display it. Of course, I use Polaris Rangers. I got 2 of them. So you want a hole in your wallet? Buy a UTV or a Jeep. There's a Jeep sitting right here. That's the next hole in your wallet. So like always, we thank you for watching. We appreciate each and every one of you. We appreciate the comments, the feedback. Got some stuff coming up. Like I said, timing. I'm trying to let some of this hot weather get out of here. We're going to get with, I don't know if you follow the Coon Hunting University podcast or not, but if you follow that, Go give Tyler a like on wherever you listen to podcasts. He puts on a really good quality podcast. So if you like anything about coon hunting or dogs or dog hunting, there's a few guys on there that I'm friends with that I'm trying to get lined up to put on this YouTube channel. I've said this 2 or 3 times. It just, right now is not the time to try to actually show what a good dog looks like. We've got another subscriber that's kind of helped us out coming on board. I'm actually waiting a package, and I'm going to do another video on that one. I'm going to give him a review. He's sending me 2 coon squallers. You can go find his channel at Moss's Creek Outdoors on YouTube. He also has a web page. I want to say it's Moss's Creek Game Calls. He makes custom turkey calls, crow calls, predator calls, deer calls, coon squallers, you name it, they do it. So they've been doing it for 40 years, I believe is what Aaron said. So y'all go check them out, give their page a like and a subscribe if you don't mind. If you don't mind, give me a like and subscribe. Don't forget to click the notification bell so you can be notified when we put stuff like this up. But we thank you. Don't forget to subscribe and give me a like. Till next time, remember, it's all about the dogs, even my little trashy ones, even the good ones that aren't trashy. Take a kid hunting with you when you can. This new generation coming up, they really need us. Get them out and outdoor. See you next time. This has been another episode of Louisiana.